Hello everyone and welcome to your next music tech project. This is your second project that we are going to be doing in here. This week you're going to be going over ABC format, and we're going to learn how to break up your songs into sections. A lot of the time when you're writing music, people just tend to cram ideas into one song, as many as possible, and the point of ABC format is to kind of structure your ideas a little better and make your music sound a little more structured and organized than just a bunch of random ideas. So your ABC format is going to relate to a couple definitions that you should have on your website, and that is this ABC section format is also referred to as verse, chorus, bridge format. A verse is when a section of music has words that are different, but the music is the same. So if the music repeats, but the words are different. A lot of the time you'll hear that in rap songs. If there's a featuring artist on a song, sometimes they get a verse, they'll call it. It's a similar thing to this. A chorus of a song is what you have right here in your red. It's where the words repeat and the music repeats every time. This is also called the hook. This section of the song usually has the title of the name, so the song that we're going to listen to today is called Hard Times by Paramore, and that's the name of this tune. It's not always that way, but that's a good way to find your hook or your B section or your chorus, whatever you're calling it at that time. And then your C section down here, a lot of people refer to this as the bridge. The C section is just a section of your music that changes everything up, so it's different words and different music. And you'll hear this when we listen to our example. Cool? So, without any more talking from me, let's go through this example. So you'll have your A sections of this song, your B section, and your C section. Your B's repeat, words and music. Your A's repeat, just music and different words. And your C is totally different. Cool? Give it a listen. I'll shout it out as we go along. This is just an intro. A section.
To wake up fine. Tell me that I'm alright, that I ain't gonna die. All that I want is a hole in the ground. You can tell me when it's alright for me to come out.
B section.
Hard times. Gonna make you wanna why you even try. Hard times. Gonna take it down and laugh till you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Hard times. Hard times. And I'm gonna get your rock bottom.
That's your A section.
Walking around with a little rain cloud hanging over my head, and it ain't coming down. Where do I go? Give me some sort of sign. You hit me with lightning, maybe I'll come alive.
Next is your B section.
Gonna make
Or
you
your
wonder
chorus.
why you even try. Hard times. Gonna take you down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Hard times. Hard times. And I'm gonna hit a rock bottom.
Here's your C section. Different music, different words. Back to your B section. And your chorus.
Gonna take it down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Hard times. Hard times. Hard times. Hard times. Hard times. Gonna make you wonder why you even try. Hard times. Gonna take it down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know
just a little musical outro at the end of the song. Cool. Thanks, Paramore. All right. So as you'll see, if you try to do this for a bunch of other songs where you break it into your A sections, B sections, and C sections, using verse, chorus, and bridge format, you'll see that this pattern happens a lot. A, B, C, B. There are so many pop songs that come out as A, B, C, B. And that's the formula that I want you to write your song in this week. Okay? Your pop song formula is going to be A, B, C, B. Cool? I'll write that on the website for you too. Awesome, awesome. So if you want to now, I would go listen to a couple songs and try to break these things down for yourself. And if you have any questions, let me know. Listen to a couple different songs that you like. Only pop music for now, just because it's going to follow this formula for the most part. It's not always exactly going to be this, but it's always going to have about 3, maybe 4 parts. Sometimes there's a second bridge just to make things a little different, because that's the function of that C section of the bridge, to make things feel different. Cool? So if you want to pause it now and go look, that's fine. The next step is what I'm going to show is the next project. Okay, so your next project will look like this. This is a sample project for you. Excuse me while my computer loads up. Sorry, it's a little slower than the ones in the Mac Lab. Yeah, will you work? Alright, so if your GarageBand ever does not work, you will follow this also. Go in and you quit everything. What's up with it? Let it fall out of your toolbar there, and then you can try to reopen. It should work. Fingers crossed. Alright, looks like it's going up. There we go. Lovely. So here's your sample project. I have a little bit of an intro that I put in here, but right here, where it hits bar 9, is where your A section will start. And I'll yell over it like this. But remember, this song is in the pop song formula, so it's an A, B, C, B. Cool? So check it out. Right here, I have my tracks listed out. I renamed some of the tracks, so I put everything that's got drums in it in this top line, so I didn't have a bunch of tracks. A track is one of these lines all the way across. So you can put more than one sound in a track. Like my drums change from here to here. This is acoustic layers beat 1, this is acoustic layers beat 3. But I put it all in the same line just to organize it. And then I put my harmony and melody and my bass in all these tracks. Cool. And I'll give you definitions for harmony, bass, and melody. You don't have to do that. It just makes everything less cluttered. So I tend to do that when I record anything. But here we go. Remember, your A section starts at 9. I'll yell out what the sections are by letter. Here you go. And here comes your B section. And this will repeat exactly next time. Back to the A section. Coming back to the B section. Here it is. And here comes your C section. Should change the mood a little bit. Keep it interesting. Back to the B section. Close it out. Lovely. Alright, so just a couple things I want to show you. To rename your tracks, you double click on it, just like you're going to rename a file, and then you can backspace, name it whatever you want. Just hit enter to finish it up. If you want to copy and paste a section, you click, you drag whatever you want to copy and paste into a square, you hit Command C, and you drag to wherever you want to put it. Hit Command V. Cool. So that's how you copy and paste on a Mac. Also, if you want to undo the last thing you did, you're going to want to hit Command Z. Command Z will be your best friend. You're going to make a lot of mistakes while you make this. You're going to want to change a lot of things. Sometimes you make a tragic mistake. If you hit Command Z, it will undo whatever you did last. So it just undid my paste. Cool. To extend it, because once you get into this, you're going to probably have to make it longer than the automatic thing it sets it to. You're going to have to hover your mouse over the end here until you get this symbol, and then you can move it wherever you need to. So if I want to end my song here, I end it right there. But if I want to extend it out, got to get that symbol and extend it out. Cool. So again, your pop song formula is A, B, A, B, C, B. All right. I did this song with all loops. I don't want you guys to play anything in yet. I don't want you to really be recording anything in yet with the MIDI keyboards. If you know how to do it already and you really want to, you can. But if you don't know what I'm talking about with that, then you don't have to. All you have to do is do this with the MIDI, with the loops. So you're going to want to do everything in here with loops. If you want to make something faster, you double click here and you change this to a higher number. So mine was at 84 before. I'll change it to 120 to show you what it sounds like. Cool. So it gives everything a totally different feel. You can mess around with your tempo. Yeah. That's how you make it go faster or slower. If you want, you can change your key here. So if you listen closely, I'll change this back so it sounds a little more familiar to you guys. Before to what it was. If you change your key here, you can change this from C major to any of these things. Minor keys will make something sound sad. Major keys will make something sound happier. And some of them sound light and dark. It's up to you. it just makes it a little different sound. So I'm going to change from C to F. Now give it a listen. It seems a little bit different. Yeah, so you hear it sounds a little lower, but if I change it to something different, like maybe G, you can mess around with that and make it sound however you want. Cool? But all you're using is loops. Again, loops are over here. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know this can be a little bit confusing, especially because this has two different names, the verse, chorus, bridge format and the ABC format. The verse, chorus, bridge refers to music with words. So your music with words is going to be easier to figure out what your A, B, and C sections are. Right now, you're not making music with words. So I called this my A section, I called this my B section. And then I called this same exact thing my A section, just because it's the same section from before. It's all about organizing ideas, so it doesn't sound like a bunch of randomness just going on and on and on. Because music needs a little bit of repeating to make it make sense to anybody. Yeah? So just organizing ideas is what this is about. All right? Make sure you check your vocab words in the website, and I hope you enjoy this project. All right, y'all. See you soon.